Professor Dame Anne Dowling, Mr. Amir Dursel, distinguished representatives of international governments and leading academic institutions, all the wonderful young minds in this room. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is indeed a great honor to join you today. I thank the Royal Academy of Engineering for hosting such a timely event and for the invitation to offer my thoughts to this esteemed and deeply knowledgeable audience. As many of you may know, I'm very deeply passionate about the role that scientific and technological innovation can and will play in the development of our world. It is an issue at the very heart of my presidency in Mauritius, and it is my belief that only through science, technology, and advanced research can we move to become a higher income and prosperous country for the benefit of our people. It is a belief I also share for our entire African continent, and the reason why I continue to advocate for increased attention and funding for the cause of African scientists, researchers, and engineers. Only through science and research can we tackle the challenges we face and unlock the true potential of Africa and the wider world, protect and enhance our natural biodiversity, fight the risk of climate change, increase internet connectivity, utilize renewable energies, and protect our oceans. And only through science, technology, and engineering and mathematics can we, as one global community, bridge the gap between the North and the South and increase the prosperity of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa, despite its impressive recent economic growth, remains burdened by a deeply rooted scientific deficit. As an academic, I lament that while 12% of the global population live across our beautiful continent, it accounts for less than 1% of the world's research output. No African nation was among the top 20 countries filing for patents in 2013. No African university appears in the top 100 rankings or in Nature's journal's recently published Global Research Index. Your own Royal Academy of Engineering did an excellent job in 2013 report looking at capacity in the African engineering sectors and highlights the critical issues. Sadly for us, we have spent our lives devoted to the sector. The findings were all too familiar. Engineers, just like other scientific-minded students across our continent, were being held back by poorly funded academic institutions, out-of-date facilities, and inadequate supporting systems linking them to professional careers. For those who did make it and benefited from the best educational opportunities available, they were being drawn to other parts of the world for greater financial and professional recognition opportunity. Things are fortunately changing, and across our continent, we have now exciting scientific hubs and academic groups increasingly producing world-class level research. A rising star I know very well in the fields of organic chemistry, Professor Kelly Chibali, announced last month the discovery of a new compound that could offer protection against all forms of malaria, the first compound of its sort to be developed in Africa at the University of Cape Town. Other large-scale initiatives, such as those run by the African Academy of Science and the Alliance for Accelerating Excellence in Science in Africa, launched last year, are making a real difference to giving our future scientific leaders the tools they need. I'm also well aware of the scientific work, of the excellent work of the Royal Academy of Engineering, bringing profile and prestige to our young innovators with the Africa Prize and helping administer significant funding for critical research with the UK's Newton Fund. Moreover, I know of all the advisory work that your institution conducts with many other governmental and non-governmental initiatives that are helping our continent move forward. While I strongly believe that Africa must look to itself for the answers to the challenges it faces and look to our own government, industry, and philanthropists to support the development in science and technology, there is a critical role for high-quality international partnerships. That is where the Royal Academy of Engineering, a distinguished and highly acclaimed network, can play such a valuable role advising, collaborating, and connecting. I congratulate you on this work and urge you and your funders to please keep it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also here in my capacity as Vice Chair of the Planet Earth Institute, a UK charity working for Africa's scientific independence and now operational in Mauritius since last year. This year, we launched the AGF PhD Scholarship Program to award full grants in the first instance to Mauritian researchers in key areas. They are health, agribusiness, water and sanitation, energy, and also blue sky research. Each grant will include research posts for up to 4 years at leading international universities, as well as crucial time spent with partners in industry relevant to the research and to local economies. With the support of the African Academy of Sciences, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Planet Earth Institute's own chairman, the Angolan philanthropist Dr. Alvaro Sobrinho, we have launched the pilot project this year, awarding the grants to the 10 Mauritian researchers. We are already working hard to build on this pilot for next year to open the PhD scholarship programs across Africa, and I invite the Royal Academy of Engineering and all of the organizations in this room to please join in. This program, I believe, represents another strong step forward, designed in Africa and for Africa and operating out of Africa, but internationally connected and able to link with the very best global institutions, government, and the private sector. To fight against the continued brain drain, our PhD scholarship winners will also return to work on the continent following their research. While we can only support them to stay for so long, they will nonetheless take the commitment to spend time working on African soils immediately after they have been awarded their scholarship. To promote brain drain and brain circulation, African government and other partners must continue to commit to building broad-based, nurturing ecosystems to encourage our brilliant scientists to stay for the long term. This is another area where international collaboration is key through the creation of global support network that increase the recognition and opportunity for African scientists and engineers. That is what India and China have done in recent years, and the trends are now showing a net brain gain backward to these countries. Investing in high-quality research training will only take root if it is fully supported. Finally, for me, that fully supportive environment will also mean a fully inclusive one that will increase the visibility of African women in the fields of science and engineering. Currently, sub-Saharan African female researchers account for 3% of the global share. We need to make science attractive to women, and to do so, one has to relook the environment in which the girl child is growing up in. Is the environment maintaining the stereotype? Is it conducive and motivating enough to encourage the girl to learn the sciences? For my part, I have committed to championing the cause of female scientists, and as a member of the African Union Presidential Committee on Science, Technology and Innovation, I commit to use this position and my office as President of Mauritius to promote a field that is indeed very close to my heart. As the first female president of my country, I know the barriers that our young girls face. This is one of the reasons why Planet Earth Institute Mauritius is championing the Science, Technology and Enrollment Program, and so far over 500 young children also in the brackets age of 11 to 13, both boys and girls, have participated. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish again to thank the Royal Academy of Engineering for your invitation to join you this morning. If we are to unlock the capacity of science and engineering to enhance our global communities, there is a lot of work to do by all of us, but we must do it with a positive spirit, and I thank you for your attention.
Thank you.